And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Or controller?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Having all that fucking blockers, what the fuck?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's not how that works.
Play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Feels laggy.
Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
Here, hold on. I'm going to try to see if I... Okay, after this play.
Okay.
Now the first carry for Dalvin.
That's not what I did at all.
And
okay.
forget about finding a lane. He barely...
All right, I'm going to try to turn you up because you're really quiet.
All right. So you can't hear me that well?
Yeah, it's kind of like fuzzy. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you well. Let me check my mic too.
It actually doesn't even have like an option for you. I'm gonna turn the in-game commentary down. Maybe that'll help.
All right, I turned my mic all the way up. Can you hear me now? A lot better. And then I can turn up the sensitivity. If you press
it's the same technically.
Shift and F1. Testing. How about now? Testing.
better now?
I played around with the mic. Can you hear me better now? Because if I turn
yeah,
up,
it's a little bit better.
All right, because if I turn up the gain, then you'll hear the computer.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
He had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Gun.
Play action now. Cousins. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side.
Kirk Cousins darted that shit in there. Holy moly.
35-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I might have to pick him up for fantasy, or my fantasy draft.
That's territory now.
Honestly.
Here's 1st and 10
It's
at the
actually really nice to play
35-yard
with.
line.
Yeah, how are you liking Madden on the PC?
I fucking love it, dude.
They go play action here.
Can't believe they brought it back.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
Oh,
And down he goes again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Cousins now escaping the pressure right.
Dropped it. No!
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free
I even
and brings
fucking
up 4th
possession
down.
cat caught that. Come on.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, definitely laggy.
They'll run it here. This is
No, I had him!
And now running
Damn
right
it.
through it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
By 20. We got.
They stay on the ground with White. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Back fast, back fast.
They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Your favorite
well
team?
played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Since Tom Brady's been at
Are the team that you root for in real life?
No, I just watch football.
They'll run it now. Out the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And able to connect with Barrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this one. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Devin McCourty brings him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go.
Cousins now from the 50.
I had him open in the end zone.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to be
sometimes you get some pretty glitchy animation, bro.
The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind current.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
I wish it was so, like, lit. It feels like it's laggy at times. It's my first online game.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long. Yeah, better against man than zone, or? Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On On fourth down, on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. This is taken around the 12. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring and moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
That play is super glitchy. My favorite.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Now he'll throw it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Trying for right, and it's intercepted.
I fucking meant to float it.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. Able to power through.
That's annoying.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
Running out of
Still,
time, bro.
Ended up with a solid game.
The final shot before half for Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
You got what? No.
The timeout.
1 second.
How did you fucking accomplish that? Oh my god. I should have pulled my guy off or something.
The final shot before break. Brady, he's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete.
Oh my god, holy
We've
shit.
hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Holy fuck, bro. I think that was a touchdown, to be honest.
So no
What the
scoring
fuck?
in our
Dude, this
first
is
half.
lit.
What
I
will the
can't
second
fucking-
half bring
it's so
as we are now
glitchy.
back underway? On the return, here's
I
a
fucking
dangerous
clicked
Cordero
A and it
Patterson.
didn't work.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
God.
There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to
Press
go
the
down.
A button for him to fall.
On second down, here's Brady. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski.
Oh, fuck off, Gronk.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Let's go! Right!
100,000,
Here's Wayne. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Running is so much
A little
harder.
educational piece. I know a lot of people here 3-4,
Eric,
4-3, etc. Take us through the 4-3, Charles.
like the real
4-3.
motion.
Four
Make the
down
game
defensive linemen,
super
usually two
fucking
defensive tackles, two defensive ends. Behind them, the three. Those are the linebackers. The middle linebacker, often known as the Mike, with two outside linebackers, the Sam and the Will. There's your 4-3.
Sam on the strong side, Will on the weak side. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Brady now to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Linval Joseph in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be fourth down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Open man here.
Come on!
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety
that was a
valve
first down for
that's
sure.
built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Is it the right stick to flick?
The Vikings
When
on
they start
third
stumbling?
down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing is Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Play fake. Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. They go play action. Cousins. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Cousins now to throw on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cousins again. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Play action now. Cousins. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, now he bowls him over. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, fuck. Better than the last one.
And now out come the Patriots. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
20, kick it, boys! Let's go!
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady.
Oh, it's right. Why did he do the animation? Jump up. Get that fucking shit. Oh, my God, I had it.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Overtime, my first game?
Wait!
They keep it on the ground. Going again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Short gain.
Look at him. Look at him move.
Excited about that.
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. Now Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
He looked like he's injured.
Yeah, you can finish this shit. You got the W. Pretty easy here.
To throw is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's brought down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Brady now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brady. Over the middle. Julian Edelman. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Bar.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the
I
down.
believe
Brady's
it.
incompletion on
It's
1st
hard
down leads
to
to a
kick.
2nd and 10.
Like with this little bit of lag. You'll fucking click
Brady to throw.
A and it won't work.
And he comes back with one complete.
And
it will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And another timeout called by the Vikings now.
Just get the touchdown so I can try to get a touchdown.
37 seconds to play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Or hopefully I don't throw an interception.
Brady to throw again. And this is caught. It's Hellman. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Which one is high, RB?
Yeah, RB is high. RB is high. They're really glitchy. You'll probably get it.
Again, it's Brady. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison
You
Smith.
can't throw it into double. I thought you were going to throw it to Gronk. That's why I immediately ran over to Gronk.
That is Gronk.
Wait, that's Gronk?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Dude, honestly, high passes, I'll try to do one as well. They're fucking glitchy. I've been like, I guess, I don't know how it is on like online, but I've been practicing on like computers. Some of the fucking
following the interception, Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Cousins to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached. Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots save.
One more try.
And now we'll get a timeout.
Oh, fuck, I picked the wrong, I picked the wrong play. I accidentally clicked A. I don't know what I'm running.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
Looks like a run.
I'm changing it. Fuck that.
Black. Zebra. Through. Hey, Steamer.
Now Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, I thought he got it. I was like, oh my God.
In overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next...
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings now heading on to the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Black.
On play action, Cousins.
Oh, that was glitchy. That was fucking glitchy. Holy fuck.
This one across the 35. And a quick slant gets exactly 10.
Yeah, like right when you catch, you kind of have to straight and quick wide at the same time.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Man,
by Patrick Chung.
I don't know why I keep going on the fucking run. I thought it stopped, like twice.
A costly mistake here in OT.
Pick.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Out on road!
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
A fucking high pass, one of them. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to fucking do because that'd be retarded.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
All right, I'll try it out.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run. This is White. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.